Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another top 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore from my wardrobe in July of 2023. But before I start talking about my top 5 favorite pieces that I wore from that wardrobe behind me, I'm going to talk about something else. Something that is just so fantastic to see on the channel. It's the constant support from you guys. You're just absolutely wonderful people out there, and I want to be more expressive about it, but I'm just shagged, man. I finished up the night shift. I can barely keep my eyes open. You can see I've got like bags and black circles and stuff. I just want to pass out, but I got to do it. I got to come out here and at least thank you guys for the continuous support. So in my undercover video where I talked about the spring-summer 2023 season recently, I asked if you guys could help the channel reach the subscriber milestone of 3,680 subs before the end of August. And I did that video, and then I covered Palace's drop list video early in the morning, probably when I still wanted to sleep as well, just after a night shift as well. And you guys are just fantastic. You came through and helped the channel reach not just 3,680 subs, not just 3,685 subs, not just 3,690 subs, but a little bit more than that. And maybe it was all Ernest Khan, I don't know, because he helped me get 2 of them. I saw him in the comments. Shout out to him. Definitely go check out his channel if you don't already. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, I don't know. It warmed my heart. It was fantastic to see. I wish I could be more expressive of how I'm feeling about it, in all honesty, but I honestly could just go pass out and have no energy left. But it's awesome, guys. Thank you for 3,680. Thank you for 3,685. Thank you for 3,690. Like, it's crazy to see. It's really what is motivating me now to do this video right now, and I want to even push myself and cover the recent FTP collab drop that dropped over the weekend. But I'll probably like fall asleep halfway through covering it. I honestly will. I want to push myself for you guys though, because I see that and I'm like, you guys are legends, man. So I want to come out and thank the public and private subscribers for supporting the channel and subbing, because I wouldn't be able to hit it without you. And thank you, Ernest, as well, for getting all those people to get around the channel, and everyone else that does as well. I mean, obviously I only know that he's done it because he said a comment about it. I don't know about the ones that have kept it under wraps, but thank you guys as well. It's just, yeah, it's fantastic to see. I'm so excited about it. We are so close to 3,700. We are so close. I'm not going to set that one as the next milestone, but thank you for those 3 milestones over the past week. And hopefully with your continuous support, we can reach 3,695 subscribers before the end of August. So to get into it, July, what was it like? It was disappointing. I mean, I say that because I love July because it's winter. June, July, August, they're our winter months. I really wanted to embrace the cold, wear a bunch of layers, but there wasn't a lot of opportunities to do so. And I really pushed how heavy and how many pieces I could wear in that month, just because I feel like if I don't do it now, it's going to hit spring, summer, and I'm going to say for the last year I haven't had these opportunities to wear all these fantastic pieces that I have showcased here and elsewhere. So I really have to seize that opportunity. So I really did try and push maybe a little bit too far, wearing like all these awesome pieces with scarves and everything like that, but I really wanted to, because like I was saying, otherwise I'll miss out. It was also the off season for Supreme and Palace, so you didn't see a lot of the pieces, I guess, being worn by me in the on the channel, and I'm sorry I didn't do content through that time as well. Towards the end of the month, I was going to the doctors to get skin cancer checks, and they were cutting like various moles off me and things like that towards the end of July. So I just like I wasn't up to doing content a lot in July as much as I really wanted to, and it was kind of tough. So yeah, August has given me, you know, a fresh month to take at it. It's also made it a lot harder for me to do the video, this video right now, to cover all the pieces that that I wore in July, because I still have all those wounds, and well, I shouldn't say wounds, but all those like, you know, cuts that the doctors have done and stuff like that on me, and they do bleed a little bit still. So I've had to wear like quite dark clothing to kind of mask that, because I made the mistake of going to work wearing a white button-up shirt recently after those surgeries, and I bled through it. So yeah, I'm hence why I've been wearing a lot of black recently to kind of mask that. And also you'll notice that's why when I talk about these 5 pieces today, they're probably not the best outfits that I could probably put together to actually wear those pieces, because I'm limited to just wearing black clothing. But I tried my best. I tried my best to put some outfits together with those pieces. Hopefully the big one on my arm will heal up like in August, so then I'll be able to wear like more colored shirts and stuff like that again. We'll just have to see how that all goes, and obviously get all the results back from the doctor. But I thought I'd just give you guys that extra context on why like I'm also wearing black shirts all the time, and why I'm not really putting the best like underlayers on when I'm like showcasing these pieces today, just to give you that context. Now these 5 pieces that I'm going to be talking about in July, like all the other videos that I've done, these pieces are not ranked in any hierarchy. It's not my least favorite piece in July to the most favorite piece in July. It's just the top 5 out of the many that you can see here and elsewhere. Yeah, I'll talk about why I love them, why I wore them, showcase how I wore them, and everything in between. Let's dive right in, and I'll start talking about piece number 5 for July. For piece number 5, guys, I'm gonna go with, I mean, it's like obligatory at this point. Like, I just have to mention it. Again, cycling back to what I said at the start of the video, I'm wearing it because I won't get the opportunity to further down the line. For piece number 5, we have the fantastic undercover fall winter 2020 trench coat with the final scenes of Akira Kurosawa's Throne of Blood showcased on the front with a nice little graphic there. A very traditional trench coat, probably very reminiscent of the time that movie actually came from, 1954. It's probably a combination of like, yeah, mid 20th century trench coats and styles and whatnot meshed into this, and I really like how it fits on my body. I really like the colors on it. I like the material choice. It's just an awesome trench coat. I love it. I try and wear it as much as I can on the colder days in winter, because I won't get the opportunity to later. And one day I hope to open a undercover archival like museum or exhibition, and I'd love to have this one on show, and probably pick up the size 5 to wear personally, or maybe the other way around, size 5 on display, size 4 like this one that I have here to wear personally. I don't know how I'd do it, but I just love it. I love the brand, I love the designer, I love this one. You can see it as I wear it here. I just love it. It's fantastic. I was wearing it all the time to work, all the time home from work, as many times as I possibly could, working Monday to Friday. So I had to mention it just because of how much love I was giving it in July as piece number 5. Okay, we were talking about pieces that I love. I think you already know what I'm going to say for this 4th piece. I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to wear it in winter, guys. What we have is the undercover fall winter 2021 work jacket, or Harrington jacket is probably the official silhouette, the name of the silhouette. It's just beautiful. It's such a beautiful piece. I love the design of it. I love the oil painting on the back and front of it by Marcus. It's just lovely. Like, you can go watch all my videos from around that time period that I picked it up, and probably the unboxing video, and you can just see my excitement on wanting to pick up that piece and eventually picking it up. It meant so much to me finally being able to locate it and buy it. I just love it, and I feel like I'll love it till the end of time, or at least until I wear it out. But I hope to one day, as I kind of talked about with that trench coat at piece number 5, open an archive and kind of showcase my collection of pieces. And I'd love to have that one on display, just to have awesome conversations with people about Undercover and Jun Takahashi's work in general. But I think it's a fantastic jacket. It always gets an awesome reaction from the public when I wear it. Lots of people compliment me on it and enjoy it. I love it. It's just a fantastic piece that I wore heaps in July, and I had to mention it as piece number 4. Now this one, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was always hesitant to wear this piece because the wool always started pilling on me, and I just found it really annoying having to constantly use a lint roller on all my clothes. But then now, the more that I've worn it, especially in July, it's a lot easier to actually wear it without it pilling all the time. So I've actually turned around and enjoyed this piece a lot more, and actually enjoyed it as much as I thought I would when I bought it. What is it? Well, to continue the theme that we've got in the past 2 pieces, for piece number 3, it's going to be another undercover one, but it's going to be the Spring-Summer 2022 trench coat cardigan. The black one that I picked up that time when I unboxed the 2 colorways, and I have the brown one literally sitting on my bed over there. I wore that one all the time today, and you're definitely going to see both of them being showcased in August, because the amount of time and love that I put into wearing the black one in July 23 made me wear both of them in August 23. I love it. It's such an awesome piece to just throw on. It's flowy, very flowy. It's very warm. It ticks all the boxes. I love wearing it to and from work. I love like sitting in my chair, talking to you guys on the channel, wearing it. It keeps me nice and cozy. It's just like, there's no downsides to it. It's just an awesome piece. And as I said, now that I've worn both of these a lot more, the pilling has subsided, and now it's just a lot more functional, a lot easier to wear, and I just love it. It's just an awesome piece. I had to mention the black one in July's video because I wore that one a lot in July, but I'm definitely going to be giving the brown one a shout out in the August video, so stay tuned for that as well, because that'll definitely get a shout out there. Moving into piece number 2, this is probably not a piece that you'd think that I'd be wearing a lot in July, but I found myself wearing it a lot in the month because we had a event, I think at the end of June, where it was a periods drinking social event at work where we had to dress up as different decades, and I tried to do like 90s hip-hop artist and whatnot, and I wore these lovely jeans from Ralph Lauren, which I picked up from an outlet store for like 10 or 20 bucks or something like that. It was just sitting there. I don't know what these are called, but I found a patch on them that gives me at least a name that I can call them, and I call these the Vintage 67 jeans. These jeans, I think these are just the best fitting jeans for my body type I've ever worn. They're not a size 40 like most of my Levi's are. They're a size 38 waist. They're a size, I think, 30 in the length, maybe a little bit shorter, but they're just perfect. They're perfect length, perfect waist. It hugs my legs where it needs to hug them, but it gives the room where it needs to give the room. No complaints. And he also, or at least he designed them to have a little bit of pre-distressing on where the zipper is, where the pockets are, and the wash makes it look like I've worn this for like 20 years. It's perfect. It's literally like the best pair of jeans that I can wear. They're honestly up there with a lot of other jeans that I love, and I wore them heaps after that social event because I was like, oh, this is just like a sick, awesome pair of denim. I love this. And ever since then, I just wore it heaps in July. That didn't continue in August, that's for sure, but it just got me like fiending for them for July. I was just like, oh, this is a solid pair of denim. I'm hunting for other pairs on eBay and stuff because I can't find them anywhere. So I found one other pair, but if I find other ones, if I could get them in a black, oh, that'd be fantastic. Damn. I'd love that. But yeah, I was wearing all these all the time in July, and I just like, I'd love to showcase them to you with a white shirt and stuff like that, but because of the medical stuff I talked about at the start of the video, it was kind of hard to do that for you. But I love them, and if like summer is not super hot, which I think it will be. I think it'll just be like an absolute like firestorm this summer in Australia. I'd love to wear these with like a bunch of really loose fitting outfits because it'd just be a lot of fun. But I wore them all the time in July and had to mention them as piece number 2. Piece number 1, this is a piece that I think I highlighted in the June video, I think off the top of my head, but it's a piece that I have like very recently fallen in love with because like recently I've been doing like over 20-kilometer walks on every Saturday morning, like listening and pumping out all this music, trying to lose a bunch of weight, and it's been working out pretty well. I've been loving this piece more and more because of that success story, and I've lost the weight in areas where this piece used to be uncomfortable to wear because I didn't like how I looked in it. But now that I've lost that weight, I feel quite confident and quite happy to wear this piece and really enjoy rocking it actually. And I think definitely the icing on the cake was buying this Kangol wool cap, because I think that added the extra thing that I needed in my wardrobe to really make me feel like I could pull this jacket off a lot more. What piece I'm talking about is the Capital Palm Tree Chore jacket. Initially I bought this one alongside the first denim jacket version as well. The first denim jacket version definitely gets a lot more love and I wear that one more often. I don't think that's going to change in the future, but definitely with the shake up in my weight over the past couple months at least, I've really enjoyed the chore jacket and the way that I've been wearing that, and I hope to continue doing that into spring and summer, as it is quite a lightweight piece and it isn't insulated in any way, so it is just denim. I hope to wear it with like a black tank top and maybe some nice black denim and the wool cap in summer. It'll all depend on how like hot it is. If it's too hot, I'll resort to all the rayon shirts that I've picked up over the past 12 months as well. We'll kind of just have to see how it all kind of pans out there, but yeah, no, it should be exciting. We'll just see how summer goes, but if winter's my only time that I get to rock this jacket, it was at least in a time period where I felt comfortable rocking it and really enjoyed rocking the piece. So yeah, I loved wearing it in July. I did wear it a lot in August as well, so it might make a reappearance. I'll just have to like check all the pieces and see what I was wearing a lot of. But yeah, it's just a fantastic jacket and I feel more confident and happy wearing it now that I have these other pieces in my wardrobe to complement it, as well as the weight being lost in the areas that I felt that it didn't like look good on me in previously. So it's all just coming together nicely, you know? Yeah, awesome piece, and I had to mention it in this video for July because I was rocking it all the time. But yeah, that is the top 5 favorite pieces from my wardrobe that I wore in July of 2023. Lots of undercover pieces, a couple bits of denim in there that you might have not expected, but I think I will be wearing undercover potentially a lot less as we move into spring summer. It is the end of August as I'm recording this video now, so we're going to be moving into spring and then summer. So you might see more Capital being rocked. You might see a lot more of my button-up shirts and things. We'll just have to see how the weather plays out, but yeah, it'll probably shake up. Maybe I'll finally pick up some undercover pieces from their spring-summer seasons and I'll be able to rock those in the spring-summer time. I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe they'll be too heavy. Australia's summer is going to be hectic this year. It's going to be insane. But yeah, well, that's all I have to talk about for those 5 pieces, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on any of those pieces. If you like them, if you like how I wore them, everything like that, down in that comment section below. And yeah, that's everything I really got to say about those pieces, guys. I'd love to hear from you and would love to have that conversation with you guys in the comment section about what you were rocking for July. I mean, I'm sure it was probably a lot different. We're all in different areas of the world, so some of you might be rocking a lot more lighter weight pieces, or you know, maybe you're also like me and in the southern hemisphere and you're rocking a bunch of heavier pieces. I don't know. I'd love to hear what you were wearing in July of 2023 down in that comment section below. And if you guys want me to keep doing more content like this, covering, you know, what I've been wearing, how I wear things, stuff like that, definitely drop your, you know, recommendations in the comment section below, because I'm always reading them and trying to get back to you guys as soon as I can. Like I am doing the FTP video at some point, so I definitely am reading my comments with the person that suggested that, so stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, you can also let me know by just giving me the 3 indicators that, you know, I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and if you haven't already, a subscribe to the channel. As mentioned at the start of this video, we're trying to hit 3,695 subscribers before the end of August. We are very close, but we are also very close to the end of August, so hopefully with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. But I think that's everything I have to say. Otherwise, I'll keep talking to the end of time, which wouldn't be impossible for me. You get me start talking about fashion, sneaker, and jewelry and everything like that, I could talk for days. I could talk for days. But yeah, that's what I was wearing in July, guys. Probably a very similar wardrobe that I'll be wearing in August when I do the August video, but stay tuned for that for sure. Yeah, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, until the next top 5 video in general, I'll catch you later.